What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome to another Top 10 Music Countdown. So, it's October, and Halloween's coming up, and I thought in light of that, maybe I would cover some songs that I kinda have grown to get a bit of a Halloween vibe from. These might not necessarily be songs that everybody would automatically associate with Halloween. I kind of think they might be good in a horror movie or something like that, but again, this is all kind of subjective, just my opinion on the matter. I'm going to be focusing specifically on rock music, seeing as that's most of my personal music collection anyway. And otherwise, just the typical one song per band rule sort of thing. I think that's really all there is to explaining what's going on with this countdown. So, here we go. Here are my, I guess you'd call them my possible Halloween themes.
Welcome to the nightmare in my head. Say hello to something scary, the monster in your bed.
Kicking off the countdown, we have Miss Hyde from Hailstorm, which, you know, I like the fact that it's making a reference to other, like, horror movie / literature stuff. But at the same time, the reason it only gets number 10 on this list is because it would have to fit into a very specific horror movie kind of niche. It'd have to be almost like a romantic horror movie for this to work well. I like the vibe, it would work well, but it'd have to be a very specific kind of thing. So that's why it only gets number 10. And at number 9, we have Lying From You by Linkin Park, which is not a song a lot of people would associate with Halloween, but that intro kind of gives me some Halloween vibes. That's actually kind of the main reason I wanted to do this countdown to begin with. But I think also if you look at the song and what it's talking about, it could easily be put into some sort of like a werewolf movie where somebody feels like they're living a life that's not really them. So I'm guessing this is no surprise that there's a song from Evanescence in here, although this one might not be some people's first choice. Really, I tried to highlight right there with that part of the song what really made me have this song on the countdown. Just kind of the almost ghostly nature of Amy Lee's voice in that certain section of the song was really what pushed this one to the forefront in my mind for Evanescence songs to put on this countdown. At number 7, we have Necropolis from Camelot, which I feel like is almost cheating. This is one of a few songs I put in here that I feel almost like I'm cheating with, because the song is titled Necropolis, literally translated City of the Dead. So, if that doesn't fit into a Halloween theme, then I don't know what the heck does. So, yeah, Camelot is not one of those super well-known bands, though, so if you're not familiar with their music, definitely go check them out, because they've got some cool stuff. So, at number 6, we have Animal I Have Become from 3 Days Grace, and I bet you this game is no surprise to most people who know anything from 3 Days Grace, because, honestly, it talks about becoming animal-like. Like, I feel like it's an obvious plug-in to some kind of werewolf thing again. So, except this time around, I guess it's kind of more fighting against that animalistic nature.
It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster.
Okay, this one was kind of obvious. You've got a holiday that is synonymous with monsters of different types, and you have a song called Monster. Like, what's not to get about it? But again, this is one of those songs that I like from Skillet. It's one of the ones that really kind of started putting them on the really popular side of things. So, Yeah, just insert this in like any monster movie, and boom, there you go, Halloween theme.
And I thought you'd learn by now. It seems you haven't yet. I am the venom in your skin.
At number 4, we have Lights Out from Breaking Benjamin, and in case you didn't know, this album as a whole is talking about cancer. That's why you've got the image there on the cover. This song specifically is like trying to take the perspective of the cancer itself and painting it in kind of a monster-like light. So I think just from that kind of intent and that theme that it's going with in this song, it's a pretty obvious choice in my mind for a countdown like this that's talking about Halloween and monsters and such.
We begin to hunt tonight till the power causes the creatures takes light from the killer's close tonight when you satisfied.
Here's another song that I feel like I'm kind of cheating with a little bit, but for a slightly different reason. This song was actually inspired by horror movies, specifically ones about like werewolves and vampires and things like that that transform and turn into animal-like beings. And I think it might have also actually been featured in the soundtrack of like a Resident Evil movie or something like that. So that's what makes me feel like I'm kind of cheating on this a little bit, but that just makes it all the more obvious a choice for this countdown.
Not to fail, not to fall, or you'll end up like the others. Die again, drenched in sand, with no respect for another.
At number 2 is Nightmare from Avenged Sevenfold, which should not come as a surprise to anyone, given the frequency of its appearance in my countdowns as well as just the overall theme of the song. Heck, watch the music video for it, and then it'll become even clearer why this song is so high up on this list. It's literally describing a just massive nightmare experience that makes for horror movie fodder. It's just too obvious a choice for it to not appear this high on the list. And now, before we get to number 1 on this list, here are some honorable mentions.
Now I'm going through changes. God, I feel so frustrated lately. I will break into thoughts with what's written on my heart. I will break. There's something wrong with me inside. I'm wanting to be free, but the more I give, the more consuming it just seems to be. Still, baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beasts under your bed, in your closet, in your head.
And finally, at number 1, we have Enter Sandman from Metallica, which really, I feel again like I'm cheating a little bit with this one, because it's so well known for having those kind of like scary movie themes right there in the song, even in the music video kind of. I mean, the whole like Freddy Krueger, like playing with your dreams is the whole theme of the Sandman as a person, character, creature thing. So, duh. Do I really need to say any more? So there you have it. Number 1, Enter Sandman. And there are my top 10 possible Halloween songs. As always, like and share if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Read the description for more information on how to keep track and interact with my videos and all that kind of stuff. Feel free to comment down below with your favorite possible Halloween-related songs, as well as ideas for other countdowns and such. Otherwise, I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Stay cool, people.